China and the Philippines have yet again clashed in the disputed waters. The latest encounter took place near the Scarborough Shoal. Chinese Coast Guard fired water cannons at Philippine vessels near the hotly contested shoal. As per the Chinese statement, the encounter involved more than 10 Philippine ships. China accused the Philippine vessels of illegally invading its territorial waters, despite repeated warnings. Beijing also said that one of the Philippine ships deliberately rammed a Chinese Coast Guard vessel. Now, following the incident, Beijing defended the use of water cannons on Philippine ships.
Huangyan Island is China's inherent territory. Multiple Philippine government vessels illegally intruded into the waters of Huangyan Island, gravely violating China's sovereignty and rights and seriously undermining peace and stability at sea. China's necessary measures to safeguard its territorial sovereignty and maritime rights and interests are indisputable. The facts once again prove that the Philippines' deliberate infringement and provocations at sea are the root cause of tensions. The Philippine side should immediately cease such infringements and provocations and must not test China's firm resolve to safeguard its legitimate rights and interests.
While China has solely blamed the Philippines for the incident, Manila has dismissed Beijing's account as another case of Chinese disinformation and propaganda. Beijing and Manila have long been at odds over the Scarborough Shoal. China took control of the shoal in 2012, claiming that it is Beijing's ancestral territory since the 13th century, whereas the Philippines insists the shoal lies within its exclusive economic zone. The two countries have different names for the shoal. The Chinese call it the Huanggang Island, whereas the Filipinos call it the Panatag Shoal. The tensions have simmered for a while at the disputed shoal, and multiple incidents in recent years have caused diplomatic rows. Now, these encounters included firing water cannons, boat ramming, and what the Philippines considers dangerously close maneuvers by Chinese Coast Guard and jets shadowing Philippine aircraft over the shoal. Both Beijing and Manila have accused each other of provocations and trespassing. Tensions escalated last week after China approved a plan to build a nature reserve at the shoal. Manila has condemned Beijing's plans, and so has its ally Washington. Now, over the weekend, the Philippines, Japan, and the US conducted joint exercises in the region. This irked China, and it warned the Philippines to cease the provocative incidents. Since taking office in 2022, Philippine President Ferdinand Jr. has boosted ties with the US and other allies to counter China's expansive maritime claims in the South China Sea. China claims almost the entire strategic waterway, overlapping the exclusive economic zones of Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, and Vietnam. Each year, trillions of dollars in global trade passes through these strategic waterway. Unresolved disputes have festered for years over ownership of various islands and features. In 2016, the Permanent Court of Arbitration ruled that China's broad South China Sea claims violated international law, but Beijing rejected the ruling. While Manila has Washington's backing, Beijing continues to press ahead with its expansive claims in the disputed waters. Now, it remains to be seen how China's plan to build a nature reserve at the disputed shoal further heightens tensions in the South China Sea.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktoren,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakarjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 trilhão.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.